We have been following on the controversial Rwanda-UK deal that has been introduced by the Conservative Party in the UK to send the illegal immigrants and the immigrants that they're not fond of to Rwanda. They wanted to do that. Rwanda agreed, and there was a payment that was made and that will be made in the near future. So now that UK has changed up their prime minister and there's a new sheriff in town, they want their money back and they no longer are interested. And Rwanda's answer is plain and simple and clear. They're saying, no, you're not getting your money back. This is what Doris Pickard, an advisor to Rwanda's Minister of Justice, said during an interview with BBC. She said, quote, "We are under no obligation to provide any sort of refund," end quote. Let me show you a snippet of the video. We'll come back and discuss.
The UK government now says it's keen to get some of the money it spent back. Is that something you'll consider?
Rwanda and UK are important partners. We have important partnerships in areas of mutual interest. The MEDP partnership being one of them. Rwanda has maintained its side of the agreement, and we have ramped up capacity and increased our capacity to accommodate thousands of migrants and asylum seekers. So we've upheld our end of the deal, and we believe if there is any overpayment, that can be discussed. However, we are under no obligation to provide any sort of refund.
Basically, Rwanda is saying, we don't have the money because we used the money. You gave us the money to facilitate these immigrants with everything that they need, to prepare for them, to build housing or prepare our hotels, everything that we need. We have kept our promise on our side. Now that there's some change in your politics, you want to come back and say, okay, can I have some of the money back? No, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to give you back the money. And plus, Rwanda was so smart. In the contract, it is clearly stated that Rwanda is not obligated to pay. Someone on Twitter actually took a screenshot of the contract, and it says, if the UK government activates the break clause, the UK would not have to make any further payments under the ETIF from the date the break clause was activated. The UK would continue to honor future payments associated with the support and integration of individuals already relocated, and no payments previously made, including those to the ETIF or in respect of processing and operational costs, including any advance payments, would be recoverable. So it clearly states that no payment previously made would be recoverable. So Rwanda has every right to keep the money, even if, let's say, they haven't spent all of it, right? It's in the clause. They've already agreed upon it. So I don't even understand why the UK is coming back and asking for this money back, because you clearly agreed to it. It doesn't matter if there's a new prime minister now and there has been change. It doesn't matter, because this deal was between the UK and Rwanda. So at the end of the day, they were representing the government. So I don't know why they're coming back. But if you remember, when we first talked about this, when they were proposing, when they were debating if Rwanda is a safe place to send their refugees, when they were promoting, what was it? I think it was hashtag stop the boat and all that stuff they were pushing, right? So when that was happening, they were okay with it and they were dealing as the UK government, so they can't change that. Anyways, let me show you this clip. We'll come back and discuss. And this is okay. How?
Britain and Rwanda have continued to justify their highly controversial migration agreement against a tidal wave of criticism. On Thursday, the two countries announced a deal to send some people arriving in the UK as stowaways on trucks or in small boats to the East African country to have their asylum claims processed. British Home Secretary Priti Patel and Vincent Biruta, the Rwandan Minister of Foreign Affairs, have written a joint article for UK newspaper The Times arguing their case. In it, they said this groundbreaking partnership will set a new international standard and provide legal, safe and orderly ways for people to flee oppression and better their lives. However, UNHCR senior legal officer Larry Botnick said he'd seen similar schemes in Israel which had not worked.
Well, I guess the UK has to deal with their own decision. They went ahead with this decision, even though it was controversial, even though a lot of people were against it, a lot of activists were against it. They did not care. They wanted to do this. They did it. Now that they're changing their minds, they want to ask for the money back from Rwanda? Absolutely not. Rwanda is not giving back the money from the way the advisor was talking. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. Do you think Rwanda should give back the money? I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one.